Hello everyone. How are you all, dear? So, guys, once again, a very warm welcome to your very own channel. Let's crack Neet UG in English. Myself, Sharada Alok. I've been teaching chemistry at Resonance from past 10 years. Now, this is the link through which you can join us on Telegram. Now, let me tell you how you can get connected to us, guys. First of all, go to Play Store, download the Unacademy learning app, and then click on to Neet UG and straight ahead go ahead for the subscription, guys. You'll be getting two type of subscription, guys. One is plus subscription and the another one is iconic subscription. Let me tell you about plus subscription. Here you'll be getting daily live classes by the top educators where you can chat with your educator, engage in discussion, ask all your doubt and answer in the poll, all while the class is going on. Come on, you'll be getting a live test and quizzes which will help you to evaluate your preparation with regular mock test and quizzes, and you'll be getting detailed analysis of your performance. You'll be getting structured course, and all our courses are structured very much in line with your exam syllabus, which will definitely help you to prepare your best for it. So, all by having one plus subscription, you get access to all our live and recorded courses, which you can watch from the comfort of any of your devices. Now, guys, this is all about iconic subscription on the screen. This will definitely take your NEET UG preparation to the next level with personal coach. Come on, you will be getting top educators across the nation as your personal coach. You'll be getting one-on-one guidance from top exam expert as your personal coach in order to align your preparation strategy. You'll be getting in-depth test analysis with personalized feedback in order to improve your time management and of course exam approach. Come on, guys, you'll be getting a proper study planner that will ace your preparation with customized study plan. You'll be getting a bi-weekly review that will definitely highlight your progress. So all by having one iconic subscription, you'll be getting live classes from top educators, mock tests and quizzes, structured batch courses very much in line with exam syllabus. Now, guys, you must be wondering whether to go for plus subscription or the iconic one. Let me tell you, whatever you're going to get under plus subscription, you'll be getting all that under iconic subscription along with the iconic features like personal coach, study planner, expert guidelines, and of course, in-depth test analysis. Now, guys, now you can go ahead for 6 months, 12 months, and 24-month subscription under iconic one where you'll have to pay 38,000 for 6 months, 65,000 for 12 months, 1 lakh for 2 years. Come on, if you apply this referral code of mine SA10, you'll have to pay much less than that. And yes, guys, you'll have to pay 34,200 for 6 months. 58,500 for 12 months, 90,000 for 2 years, which is going to cost you only 3,750 rupees per month. Remember, all this 6 month, 12 months, and 24-month subscription are also available at no cost EMI. So don't delay any longer in order to take the subscription so that you can start your preparation in order to ensure your selection. Come on, guys, let me tell you about plus subscription now. You can go ahead right from 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months to 24-month subscription where you'll find that you'll have to pay 7,000 for 1 month, 17,500 for 3 months, 28,000 for 6 months, 38,500 for 12 months, and 56,000 for 2 years. But if you apply this referral code of mine SA10, you'll have to pay only 6,300 for 1 month, 15,750 for 3 months, 25,200 for 6 months, 34,650 for 12 months, and 50,400 for 2 years, which is going to cost you only 2,100 rupees per month. Okay, guys, so don't delay any longer. Do take the subscription so that you can start your preparation in order to ensure your selection. Come on, here also, like whether you want to go for iconic one or plus subscription, you'll have to, if you want to go for 6 months, 12 months, and 24-month subscription, you can get it at no cost EMI. So, guys, let me tell you about Abhiya's batch. This is going to start on 23rd of December, guys, for NEET 2021 revision. If you really want to prepare for medical entrance examination with top educators, do join this batch. Come on, the mentors will be Anmol sir, Gaurav sir, Pankaj sir, Sashi sir. Do join them in order to have the best preparation, guys. Come on, like Anmol sir, Pankaj sir, Sashi sir, and Gaurav sir. This is all about them. The batch is going to start 23rd of December. Do join this batch in order to start your preparation for NEET 2021. Now, guys, another batch which is going to start from 3rd of January, which is a crash course for NEET 2021. If you really want to prepare for medical entrance examination with top educators, do join this batch for NEET 2021. Come on, this batch will be mentored by Dr. Anand sir, Aman sir, Deepak sir, Vikrant sir. This is going to start from 3rd of January. Do join this batch, guys. So this is all about Anand Mani sir, Deepak sir, Vikrant sir, Aman sir. Guys, If you really want to ensure your success in NEET 2021, do join this Umeed batch and get mentored by them. So, guys, the another batch which is going to start from 28th of December, that is Super Ranker batch for NEET 2021. This is basically again a crash course for NEET 2021. If you really want to prepare for medical entrance examination with top educators, do join this batch, which is going to commence from 28th of December. Come on, Ashish Divan sir, Pankaj sir, Ritu Ratewal sir, Pradeep sir, and Rohit Kumar sir are going to mentor you. Do join the Super Ranker batch for NEET 2021. This will start from 28th of December. This is all about the mentors of Super Ranker batch, Ritu Ratewal ma'am, Pankaj sir, Ashish sir, Pradeep sir, and Rohit Kumar sir. Do join them in order to ensure your success in NEET 2021. So, guys, we have started another series for previous year questions. Guys, today we are going to study about S block elements. Previous year's questions of S block elements we are going to discuss. In order to that, the first question on the screen is ionic mobility of which of the following alkali metal ion is lowest when aqueous solution of their salts are put under electric field. So, guys, let me tell you what happens over here. Remember one thing, the gaseous ion get hydrated once they are dissolved in water or once they are once they are present along with water, they get hydrated. And what type of attraction over there, guys? Ion dipole interaction. And remember, guys, remember the order is the size of gaseous ion is, the size of gaseous ion is, come on guys, the size of gaseous ion is inversely proportional to the size of hydrated ion. It is inversely proportional to the size of hydrated ion. Gaseous ion, smaller the gaseous ion, bigger will be the size of its hydrated ion. Remember, smaller the size of cation, bigger is going to be the size of its hydrated ion. Is that clear? Now, what we have to do, we have to talk about, we have to compare the ionic mobility. Guys, remember, bigger the size of hydrated ion, slower will be the ionic mobility. Yes, guys, slower is going to be the ionic mobility. So, smaller, guys, smaller the size of gaseous ion, its ionic mobility will be slower. Why? Because it is going to get most hydrated. So the hydrated ion, the size of hydrated ion is going to be the biggest one. Come on, the size of hydrated ion is going to be the biggest one for smallest gaseous ion. Now in all of them, guys, in all of them, Li plus gaseous is actually the smallest one, followed by Ne plus gaseous ion, followed by potassium plus gaseous sign, followed by rubidium plus gaseous sign. So guys, lithium is going to be the biggest gaseous, the hydrated ion, size of hydrated lithium has to be the biggest one because it's atomic sizes in gaseous phase is smallest. So guys, so it's ionic mobility, guys, size of M plus is least, therefore ionic mobility has to be least. Is that clear? So in all these cases, guys, the ionic mobility of lithium has to be lowest when aqueous solution it is present in its aqueous solution. Remember, smaller the size, less the ionic mobility, because smaller the gaseous ion, more hydrated, more extent of hydration it will undergo with, and the size of its hydrated ion will be the biggest one. Hope it is clear. That's very nice of you all, guys. Come on, do share the link of the session to all your friends who are preparing for NEET 2021-2022 KVPY board examination. And all those who have not liked the video so far, do like the video, do press the bell icon in order to have further notification. That's really nice of you all, guys. Come on, have a look at the screen. And if you have not subscribed the channel, Let's Crack NEET UG in English, do subscribe the channel, do press the bell icon in order to have further notification. Okay, come on, let us have a look at the screen. Come on, guys, if you really want to get most out of a live class, take a pen and copy. All your eyes should be there on the screen. Ensure yourself that you are not getting disturbed by anything around you. Come on, have a look at the screen now. The next question is, guys, solubility of alkaline earth metal sulfate in water decreases in sequence. Guys, what is the sequence, guys? Solubility of alkaline earth metal sulfate in water, it decreases in the sequence. I mean, which is most soluble will be written for the first. Okay, the one which is most soluble will written for the first. So here, guys, remember, solubility of alkaline earth metal sulfate is all decided by comparing their hydration enthalpy with that of the lattice enthalpy. Okay, now remember one thing, guys, smaller the cation, smaller the cation, and sulfate ion actually is a bigger ion. This one is a bigger anion, guys. Okay, now guys, remember one thing, a anion small anion gets stabilized by, remember one thing, a small anion gets stabilized by a small cation, and a bigger anion gets stabilized by a bigger cation. Remember, a small anion gets stabilized by a small cation, and a bigger anion gets stabilized by a bigger cation. Remember. And remember, guys, if the difference in size of cation and anion is less, guys, difference in size of cation and anion is less, more is the lattice energy. So, guys, remember, lattice energy is inversely proportional to the size difference of cation and anion. So less the difference, more will be the lattice energy. And guys, more will be the lattice energy means less will be the soluble compound. So guys, here magnesium, calcium ion, and strontium ion, and barium ion. The smallest one is magnesium, and sulfate is a bigger anion. So the size difference between the cation and anion is maximum in case of magnesium. Therefore, the lattice energy should be minimum. Guys, if lattice energy is minimum, that means hydration enthalpy will overcome the lattice energy and the compound has to be more soluble. Therefore, guys, magnesium, the compound of magnesium or the sulfates of magnesium over here are more soluble because the lattice energy is least, because magnesium ion are smaller, sulfate ion are bigger in size. Is that clear? Therefore, guys, most soluble will be magnesium, followed by calcium, followed by strontium, followed by barium. Is that clear? So remember one thing, a bigger cation gets stabilized. I mean, stabilizes a bigger anion, or a small cation stabilizes a smaller anion. So you can say that if less is the difference between the size of cation and anion, more is the lattice energy. And more is the lattice energy, guys, if lattice energy overcomes the hydration enthalpy, that compound is not going to get dissolved. Whereas if hydration enthalpy overcomes the lattice energy, the compound is going to get dissolved. So here in case of magnesium sulfate, guys, magnesium is a small cation, whereas sulfate is a bigger anion. So the difference in size of cation and anion is what? Guys, the difference in size of cation and anion is more. And because the difference in size of cation and anion is more, guys, what about the lattice enthalpy? That is less and easily overcome by the hydration enthalpy. And therefore, guys, the solubility order is maximum for magnesium, followed by calcium, followed by strontium, followed by barium. Because barium bigger, guys, barium bigger, sulfate bigger. Both of them are bigger. Big cation stabilizes a big anion. Okay, I hope you got this. Come on, all those who are watching, do like the video. If you have not done so, do subscribe the channel. If you have not done so, do press the bell icon. If you have not done so, do share the video if you have not done so. That's really nice of you guys. Come on, the best way to get most out of a live class is to get connected to the educator, is to answer, is to reply in the class. That's very nice of you. Come on, have a look at the screen. The next question on the screen, guys, on heating, which of the following releases CO2 most easily? Remember, guys, thermal stability here, we have to decide, we have to compare everything with respect to thermal stability. And thermal stability is directly proportional to electropositivity. It is directly proportional to electropositivity. Remember, thermal stability is directly proportional to electropositivity. Guys, a compound which is more electropositive, a compound which is more electropositive will form a more thermally stable compound. Remember, a metal which is more electropositive is going to form a more thermally stable compound. And how to decide electropositivity? Guys, by comparing the ionization energy, a metal with least ionization energy will have most electropositivity, and yes, it will have the ability to form more thermally stable compound. Now let us see, out of potassium, magnesium, sodium and calcium, guys, on heating, which of the releases most easily? So let us see which one is more thermal, I mean more thermally stable. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, out of them, potassium is most electropositive, followed by sodium, followed by calcium, followed by magnesium. Is that clear, guys? Because ionization energy of potassium is least. Guys, the ionization energy of potassium, the first ionization energy, remember we are talking about over here. Guys, ionization energy is least for potassium, then little bit more for sodium, little bit more for calcium, again highest for magnesium over here in comparison to all these four. Done. Therefore, guys, magnesium out of them all is least electropositive. Therefore, its compound has to be least thermally stable. Or you can say magnesium carbonate, guys, is least thermally stable over here. Therefore, on heating, it will get decomposed into magnesium oxide and CO2 gas. That's clear. Is that clear? Come on, guys. Is that clear? Done. Have a look at the screen. That's really nice of you guys. Wonderful responses. Very good of you. Guess. Yes, come on. Which question we are going to discuss next? Come on. Before that, just have a look at this, guys, and try to get it completely, guys. Remember, one thing you have to remember, guys, note this down properly. An electropositive metal which will be one which is having less ionization energy, and an electropositive metal is going to form a thermally stable compound. Clear? Come on, have a look at the screen. So, guys, the next question, it was asked in CBSE AI PMT 2008. The alkali metal forms salts like hydrides by the direct synthesis at elevated temperature. The thermal stability of these hydride decreases in which of the following order? Remember, guys, just now we told you, I have told you just now a law, guys. A small cation stabilizes a small anion, whereas a big cation stabilizes a big anion. Done. Now, hydrogen is very small in size. Very small in size. Whereas alkali metals, guys, they differ. They differ, guys. Lithium is smallest, followed by sodium, followed by potassium, rubidium, cesium. Right? Now, guys, hydrogen is small. Hydrogen is common for all. So, no doubt, a small cation, lithium is a small cation, will stabilize the small anion H minus. And as the size of alkali metal keep on increasing, guys, it gets less stabilized. It stabilizes the small anion lesser and lesser. Done. Therefore, guys, cesium, in case of cesium hydride, cesium is much bigger in comparison to the small hydride ion. Therefore, it is not very, very stable. And as it is not very stable, it gets decomposed on heating easily, or you can say it is not thermally stable one in comparison to the other hydrides of alkali metal. And therefore, guys, lithium and hydrogen both are smaller in size. Therefore, the hydride is most stable, whereas as you go down the group, as you go down the group of alkali metals with respect to their hydrides, the size difference goes on increasing and it becomes less and less stable. Hope it is clear, guys. Come on. So, which one is going to be the correct answer over here, guys? Do let me know. Yes, which is most stable? Come on, lithium hydride is going to be most stable, guys. Okay. Followed by sodium hydride, followed by potassium hydride, followed by rubidium hydride, and followed by cesium hydride, which is least stable over here. Done? Clear? Come on, that's very nice of you guys. That's really nice of you. Come on, now try to answer to the next question. That's wonderful of you. Come on, have a look at the next question. The next question is the sequence of ionic mobility in aqueous solution is. Remember, guys, we have already discussed size of gaseous cation. Size of gaseous size of gaseous cation is inversely proportional to size of hydrated ion. Size of gaseous cation is inversely proportional to size of hydrated ion, and bigger the hydrated ion, guys, bigger the hydrated ion, what will be the ionic mobility, guys? Bigger the hydrated ion, the ionic mobility has to be least one. So ionic mobility is related to size of hydrated ion, guys, inversely proportional. Ionic mobility is related to inversely proportional to size of hydrated ion, which is inversely proportional to size of gaseous cation. So it is very clear from here that size of gaseous cation is directly proportional to ionic mobility. The smallest guy, gaseous ion, the smallest gaseous cation is going to have least ionic mobility, and the biggest gaseous cation is going to have maximum ionic mobility. Is that clear, guys? So, guys, the sequence of ionic mobility in their aqueous solution will be what? In their aqueous solution will be what, guys? Which will be biggest in size, will be most ionic mobility, will have most ionic mobility. So cesium ion, followed by rubidium, followed by potassium, followed by sodium. Is that clear? Guys, this is smallest in size. The size of gaseous cation is smallest, therefore its ionic mobility has to be maximum. Come on, the next question. In which of the following the hydration energy is higher than the lattice energy? Guys, hydration energy is to be compared with that of the size. Just now I told you guys, smaller the size, small size of, guys, size of gaseous cation is inversely proportional to size of hydrated ion. That means extent of hydration, guys. Extent of hydration. Guys, bigger the size of hydrated ion means more is the extent of hydration. Remember, more is the extent of hydration. Done. Is that clear? More is the extent of hydration means more is the hydration energy. More is the hydration energy. So, guys, we can say the size of gaseous cation. Smaller the size of cation, larger will be the hydration energy. Guys, larger will be the hydration energy. Is that clear? Larger will be the hydration energy. So here, guys, if you compare the size of magnesium ion, then what? Guys, then what? Then strontium. Then, guys, strontium, then barium, then radium. Magnesium is the smallest size. Guys, magnesium is of smallest size, therefore it will have maximum hydration enthalpy. It will have maximum hydration energy. All clear? Come on, have a look at the screen. Guys, the next question on the screen. The correct order of increasing thermal stability of K2CO3, MgCO3, CaCO3, BeCO3. Come on, guys. I've already told you a small cation will stabilize a small anion, whereas a big cation will stabilize a bigger anion. So, if you compare the size, guys, carbonate ions, they are much bigger in size. Carbonate ion are much bigger in size. Done. So guys, you have to compare this with respect to the size of cation. Remember guys, remember guys, if you compare, this order will be compared, this order will be there for alkaline earth metals only. Remember, alkaline earth metals. Okay guys, okay. Otherwise guys, here we have to compare alkali metals as well, and that too guys, this order guys, this size of cation and anion, this is there to compare the lattice energy. Is that clear? Now, if you have to compare thermal stability, guys, it is always better to compare the thermal stability with electropositivity. Compare the thermal stability with electropositivity. And guys, electropositivity is inversely proportional to ionization energy. So guys, amongst them all, potassium is having least ionization energy. So it is most electropositive amongst all guys. If you compare electropositivity of potassium, magnesium, calcium and beryllium, it is most for potassium. Therefore, potassium carbonate is most thermal stable. Guys, thermally most stable one is potassium carbonate, followed by the second one, guys, is calcium, because calcium ionization energy is smaller than that of magnesium or beryllium, but lesser than that of potassium. So it is less electropositive than potassium, but more electropositive than beryllium and magnesium. Clear? So it will be calcium carbonate, followed by magnesium carbonate, followed by beryllium carbonate. So guys, the least stable one is beryllium carbonate. Most stable one will be potassium carbonate. Come on, have a look at the screen for a moment. So guys, the correct answer over here is this one. That's beryllium carbonate, least stable, potassium carbonate, most stable. Remember guys, if you have to compare solubility for alkaline earth metal, compare this lattice energy and hydration energy and difference in size. If you have to compare thermal stability, guys, thermal stability has to be compared. It is always better, like if you have to compare thermal stability of alkali metal and alkaline earth metal, always straight away go to compare the electropositivity, and that can be easily done by comparing this with respect to ionization energy. Hope it is clear to you. Come on guys, all those who are watching, if you have not liked the video, do like the video, do subscribe the channel if you have not done so, do press the bell icon if you have not done so, do share the video if you have not done so. That's really nice of you guys. Come on, wonderful answer. Have a look at the screen now for the next question. The next question on the screen, the correct order of mobility of alkali metal ion in aqua solution, guys. We have already done this, isn't it? So see, these type of questions are so important. They have been asked many a times. Only the contest is different, isn't it? So you need to be very careful. You need to understand, try to understand them very carefully, guys. These are very important questions, isn't it? Have a look at the screen now. Correct order of mobility of alkali metal ion. Come on guys, let us compare this with size of, guys, M plus gaseous. The size of gaseous cation is inversely proportional to size of M plus aqueous. Guys, size of hydrated ion is inversely proportional to that of the gaseous ion, and size of hydrated ion is inversely proportional to ionic mobility, because guys, bigger the ion in aqueous medium, less will be its ionic mobility. Remember, Bigger the size of hydrated ion, less will be its ionic mobility. Is that clear? Less is going to be its ionic mobility. So, or you can say bigger the size, more will be the ionic mobility, less will be the size, less will be the ionic mobility. Therefore, guys, D option is correct. Out of all, rubidium will have maximum ionic mobility because of its gaseous, the largest gaseous ion size, guys. Rb plus gaseous is the biggest one, then K plus gaseous, then Na plus gaseous, then Li plus gaseous. This is the order of their gaseous ion, I mean size of the gaseous ion, guys. So this has to be the order for ionic mobility as well, as because they all are related with each other like this. Done? Is it clear, guys? Come on, have a look at the screen for the next question, which is actually not the question, but what? Yes, guys, the information about Unacademy combat. Guys, this is third. This one is going to be the third one, guys, on 27th of December. Day, that is what? That is what, guys, tomorrow, 27th of December. This is the third Unacademy combat, guys. This is India's largest fortnightly competition for Neet UG. You'll be getting best questions by best Unacademy educators. Do join it. So, guys, you'll be getting challenging questions curated by best Unacademy educators. You'll be getting questions guaranteed to keep the test engaging, challenging, and fun. Come on, the replica, the question paper is going to be the replica of what you are going to have. Yes, what you are going to have in Neet. So, guys, have a look. This is going to be super fast fun with real time ranking, and this will, this will make you see how you rank against other with a live leaderboard after every question. Come on, have a look at the screen. If you really want to compete with the best, if you really want to know where you stand amongst all other contestants, guys, you need to enroll yourself without any delay. You'll get your performance in the form of leaderboard like this, where you'll be getting your rating, your scoring, your ranking, and your accuracy as well. Come on, after the test, you'll be getting detailed video solution by the top educators. You'll be getting an in-depth video solution for the questions right after the contest. Come on, guys, you'll be getting your score, rating, and on everything in the form of leaderboard, your level, like whether you are a beginner, novice, or expert, master, or legend. You're going to get everything, guys. Come on, you'll be getting very, very lucrative, exciting prizes as well. Come on, this do believe, guys, to make you compete, to make you crack, to make you conquer. So do enroll yourself, do appear in it in order to get these amazing prizes. The guys, the first prize is going to be Apple MacBook Air. Second one is Apple iPad Mini. Third is Apple AirPod. And come on, top 100 rankers are going to get rupees 1,000 Amazon vouchers as well. So, guys, the first contest was on 29th. Guys, second one was already over. Guys, this time on 27th of December, you're going to have third Unacademy combat, and it will start sharp at 11 a.m. Come on, guys, if you are a class 11 student, do register separately. If you are a class 12 student, do register separately. Same for 13, guys. If you really want to have a proper ranking of you, proper analysis of your performance, do register separately and do register the class in which you are in. It is going to start sharp at 11. There would be 4 sections, guys, 4 rounds: zoology, botany, physics, and chemistry. Each round, guys, there would be a 5 minutes gap between any 2 round, and yes, there would be 7 questions in each round, guys. There would be negative marking as well. And do enroll yourself, guys, applying this referral code, inviting this referral code of mine. Come on, have a look at the screen, guys. The contest format, there will be 60 questions. I mean, 60 minutes for 28 questions, 7 questions in each round. 4 rounds, so 28 questions. And it will be a separate contest for 11th, 12th, and 13th. There would be 4 sections, guys. One for botany, then zoology, then physics, then chemistry. And, guys, this is going to give you a replica for your Neet scoring as well. The contest is going to be fortnightly. And, yes, guys, after every 15 days, it is going to take place. And this time it is the third third one. Come on, I just want to tell you about the syllabus, guys. Soon after you enroll yourself, you will get the syllabus in the form of this one. Guys, the syllabus is going to vary for third test. Don't worry. This is just a sample. Come on, guys, do enroll yourself for this Unacademy Combat, third Unacademy Combat. Do invite this referral code of mine as well. Come on, I just want to tell you about the prizes again, guys. First prize, Apple MacBook Air. Then second one, Apple iPad Mini. Third one, Apple AirPod. And top 100 rankers will get rupees 1,000 Amazon vouchers. Do compete with the best and win amazing prizes. Okay, guys, come on. All those who are watching the video have not liked the video, do like the video, do share the video. And if you have not subscribed the channel so far, do so. Do press the bell icon in order to get further notification. Do take the subscription applying this referral code of mine. Guys, keep rocking. Do enroll for Unacademy Combat right after this session. All the very best. Keep rocking, guys.